are struggling in the last week of classes, we take a look at a way to shake it off.
Students tell us their favorite traditions for the holiday season.
And graduation is here. Seniors share what they would do if they could turn back time.
All this and more coming up on Good Morning Texas.
Good morning, Texas. I'm Leslie Adamy.
Thank you so much for joining us this Wednesday morning. I'm Cameron Sines.
And I'm Madeline Christensen. Thank you for joining us. It's our last show of the semester, and unfortunately the last show for our lovely producer, Leslie.
That's right. It's absolutely bittersweet, and we have a lot to celebrate. We're celebrating this episode. We're not going to make it about seniors leaving. We also are joined by Jan Rospiedad. She'll be in the News and Weather Center. We'll get to her later. She's also graduating. I think the most important aspect of this show is the fact that it's our holiday episode. Thus, why Buddy the Elf is joining us live in studio from, I guess, the North Pole.
That's right. I'm here. We got ugly Christmas sweaters and festive things to do today. So it'll be a fun show.
Yeah, you guys are in for a treat. Are y'all ready? It's also finals week, so that's going on too. How do you guys feel?
I think final week is worse than finals week, actually, in my opinion. Everyone gives tests during the final week rather than finals week, so I think everyone's really busy, so it's nice to have our little fun, holiday cheer.
Hoobie-wuddy.
This is a little break from all the stress. But with graduation coming up and the end of the semester, finals can be tough for everybody.
And it can only be one thing. To help get students out of feeling down and stressed out, our Rachel Melanson goes beyond the UT walls to bust some moves.
Do you need to relieve some stress due to all the finals approaching, or simply just need a new way to exercise? Visit the Balance Dance Studio on South Lamar in Austin, Texas.
Well, we opened about 3.5 years ago next door in Building 200, so we're fairly new. But this space that we're in right now, Building 300, we actually opened in January. So it's very new, less than a year old. And I would say what it means to me is the opportunity to provide an environment where kids and adults can come and get their fitness goals met, they can get exercise, they can perform, they can compete if they wish to. There's just all different offerings for a variety of different people depending on what you're looking for.
One of the most popular classes here is the hip hop class.
And 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4, 5, 6.
I've been dancing for 6 years now. I started dancing at the age of 16 and basically, just went on YouTube and looked up videos, and then that's what really just got me into it. I fell in love with it so fast. It's really weird how it happened, but 6 years, that's how long I've been dancing. Everything is super hype and energetic, so people come in at first, when it's the first time, kind of scared and what to expect because they don't know what it's about, but then once they leave, it's all about excitement and having fun, because my choreography, when I teach, that's what it's about, having fun. So it's, just having fun, learning a couple 8 counts and a couple dance moves that you can take back and make it your own and play with it.
Another popular class is the Body Beats class. It's an exercise dance class similar to Zumba, filled with high energy choreography to break a sweat. If you would like to attend one of the adult dance classes, simply visit balancedancestudios.com and choose the classes you would like to join, or just come up to the studio and pay at the front desk before the class starts.
So there's just such a huge variety between the classes we offer, the classes our renters offer. You can pretty much find anything you're looking for here. So we kind of see ourselves as a South Austin dance hub.
This has been Rachel Melanson. Good morning, Texas.
Wow, I've definitely been stressed out about finals this semester, so maybe I need to go check that out and bust a move.
Yeah, I'm the most uncoordinated person that I know, but that does seem like a good form of stress relief.
Yeah, and I don't know about, maybe dancing isn't my stress relieving forte, but I know I like to binge watch some Netflix to, get away from the stress of finals and forget everything.
It's so weird. My stress relief, it's the most, it's either overeating, or it's working out, my best workouts ever whenever I'm stressed. But also when I'm stressed, like I said, I eat the most, so.
Definitely overeating for stress of finals and during the holiday season. the mix of those two is just really
The
bad.
extra poundage, not good. But of course, we always remind students that if you guys are feeling stressed or think you could, need some extra counseling to deal with the stress, to visit the SSB, the Counseling and Mental Health Services. They always do a wonderful job with students and dealing with those final stress.
Well, with Christmas and holidays right around the corner, reporter Kylie Badgley asked students about their holiday traditions, reindeer, and Santa Claus to get us in the spirit.
We're here on the UT campus asking students about their holiday traditions. What are some of your holiday traditions?
Going out of town, seeing family, just reminiscing with all my family about good times.
I go over to my grandma's house every year for Christmas, I guess, for that weekend, like usually the weekend, and that's about it, I guess.
I mean, eating cookies and milk with my family and things like that.
How many of the reindeer can you name?
Maybe 1 or 2 or 3 at max. Rudolph, that's about it. I give up.
Rudolph, I think Blitzer or something, I have no idea.
Rudolph.
How did you find out Santa wasn't real?
I mean, I was a pretty smart kid, so I could kind of tell that something was iffy. And then, just one night, just walked downstairs.
I think I was actually in school and somebody told me, and I went home to my parents, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I know," and it was pretty basic. As long as I still got presents, it was fine. So
I'm pretty sure my mom came down one day and just told me. I was like 5 years old. She just told me Santa's not real. Let's be real.
Happy holidays from the UT campus. This is Kylie Badgley with Good Morning Texas.
Well, I always love hearing about what other students do around the holidays. I hear so many different traditions, things I've never heard of. What do you guys typically like to do, or what do your families do?
I think a lot of the same things those people were saying. Normally, just like the get together, eat Christmas dinner or lunch, and then kind of just hang out and talk, reminisce, bring up old memories.
Oh yeah. Definitely, I like to just drive around neighborhoods and look at all the big Christmas lights. They put up these huge displays, and I think it's just something that's definitely cool that really brings out the spirit in the community.
Yeah, absolutely. I love driving around looking at the Christmas lights. A big thing in my house is the day we decorate the Christmas tree. When I was younger, I used to get so mad at my younger brother, Justin. He would literally break all of the glass ornaments, and we kind of steered away from that. Now we use plastic ones. Now my dog is the one that goes in and breaks them. But yeah, that's probably one of my more favorite ones is decorating the Christmas tree.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, when we come back, your top stories and a look at this week's weather forecast.
Keep it here for more Good Morning Texas.
Welcome back to Good Morning Texas. We have reporter Jan Ross Piedad in the News and Weather Center with the latest. What's happening in the news this week, Jan Ross?
Well, Cameron, what seems to have become a branding war. 2 companies with the same name are now going to court. Stubbs, the barbecue sauce, is suing Stubbs, the Austin restaurant and entertainment venue, according to a suit filed on November 25th. In 1991, One World Foods acquired the barbecue sauce from barbecue restaurant owner CB or Stubbs Stubblefield. Now, One World Foods wants the barbecue restaurant to close down a small grocery store it owns in Austin. And in other food news here on Good Morning Texas, there's nothing but love for tacos. A San Antonio native took the iconic Austin wall, "I love you so much," and made it an ode to a Texas favorite. The wall in San Antonio reads, "I love tacos so much." The creator, Luis Munoz, said that for every person who snaps a photo of the wall and uses the hashtag "I love you so much," he will donate $1 to charity. And the Austin skyline is about to get more lit now that the Independent will become the tallest building. Yesterday, the City of Austin and local developers closed on the $14.5 million sale of 1.7 acres of downtown land. The Independent will also be the tallest residential building west of the Mississippi River. The project has obtained construction, financing, and Balfour Beatty Construction will be the general contractor. That's all the news for this week. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Jan Ross. Well, how about that? The "I love you so much" wall. I've actually never taken a picture there, but now I know. I've been in here in Austin for like 3 years now, and I've walked past it. I've actually done like stories down on SoCo. Never taken a picture down there, but now I feel like I have an even better incentive.
Yeah, even better.
I know, get a taco too, and it's for a good cause.
Right. So how's our weather looking, Jane Ross? It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas in Texas with these chilly temperatures.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling it, Cameron. With the sun coming up just in time for GMTX, right now we're sitting at a chilly 45 degrees, which is set to heat up throughout this partly cloudy day to a high of 64. Tomorrow starts a sunny spell that carries on until Friday at a steady high of 63 and a low of 38. Heading into the weekend, we'll be experiencing high humidity up to 68%, but that won't take away from the temperatures in the mid-60s, potentially dipping down to the low 40s. Saturday is set to be partly cloudy, and a sunny Sunday will round out the week. The good news for everyone this fall graduation weekend, no rain expected until next Wednesday, and even then, it's only a 20% chance. Now, I'm sure you'll be missing Good Morning Texas, as I will. Thanks for having me back, you guys. And just a correction, I will not be graduating, but it is my last show. I am leaving in the spring to join the Archer Fellows in Washington, D.C., where I will be working for National Public Radio. Thank you guys so much for all your time on Good Morning Texas. Back to you, Leslie.
Thanks, Jan Ross, and I'm sorry about the mistake. She's not graduating, but she is going off to go do big things in D.C., so huge congratulations to her, and you will definitely be missed by Good Morning Texas.
Thanks for being with us today.
Absolutely. But the weather is looking amazing for the rest of this week. I'm starting to warm up to the colder weather. I was kind of like feeling a little bitter about it, but I'm digging it now because, you know, we're in December now, so it's fitting. And the rest of this week is looking sunny, so I'm happy that on graduation day, it looks like it'll be a nice and pretty day.
A nice, bright, shining day to head off your future.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, that's so bittersweet, but very exciting. Now, when we come back, we'll be decking the halls with a Christmas tree right here in studio. Stay tuned for more Good Morning Texas.
Welcome back to Good Morning Texas. So now that Thanksgiving is all done, it's safe to put up your Christmas decorations without your neighbors judging.
Well, me at my apartment may or may not have put up the decorations before Thanksgiving. Well, on the same day that the Rockefeller Center is lighting their big tree in New York City, we are putting up our own Christmas tree right here in studio. Consider it the GMTX Christmas tree.
It's our new tradition.
Yes, it's a new tradition, yeah.
We got some ornaments.
We're about to go to town on this tree.
What do you guys think every Christmas tree needs to have? Like, there's like do you have like my Christmas tree's gotta have this?
My Christmas tree has to have animals on it.
Animals?
Yes.
Dogs?
We have a lot of woodland creatures on our Christmas tree back home.
Cute.
I don't know.
Oh, you have the plastic ones too.
Yeah.
These are the ones my brother would always.
It's safe for my college roommates to have plastic and not glass.
Hand me a candy cane.
Oh, here's a
Are they real candy canes?
No.
Oh, okay, no.
That would kind of make the tree a little perishable.
It smells good. You know what's funny? I love when people get the fake trees, because real trees are a lot of work. I mean, they're fun, but I love when people get the fake trees and then they have the like Christmas trees car scents hanging on them, so you get the essence. Like you smell a Christmas tree in your house, but it's like no hassle.
Gosh, yeah.
So smart.
I always like to put my Batman ornament on my tree. It's just,
That's your must-have.
It's a superhero. It's my favorite superhero, you know.
Where's that? Oh, good old.
Gotta
and of
represent
course,
a little
football.
bit.
Yeah.
Americans. Oh, there we go. That's what I want.
You want this one, right?
Yes. Bumblebee from Transformers, classic.
That's it.
I was about to say, that's a Star Wars character.
Every Christmas tree.
What?
I don't know.
She must have never seen Transformers. Okay, Leslie.
But the new Star Wars is coming out this year.
That's right. I've never seen
That'll be
any of them, but I
Christmas
think I might be jumping on the bandwagon.
Have you guys seen the trailer for, what is it, Krampus?
Oh.
The scary Christmas movie. Oh my
yes,
goodness.
the Santa Claus version. Whose version of Santa Claus? Someone.
It's a very frightening movie.
It's weird. It looks like it'll be too funny.
Way to lighten the mood.
Yeah.
With the gore.
Yeah. Let's put. We need some good old classic ornaments on here.
What are y'all gonna bake for Christmas this year? Definitely some cinnamon cake. That's always a must. Some
cookies for Santa.
Yeah, duh.
Ooh.
Cookies for Santa.
I forgot about that. Snickerdoodles for sure.
Oh yes.
I'm so boring. I just like my plain old chocolate chip. But you can never go wrong, you know, with a tall glass of milk and everything.
Right.
Absolutely.
And then for Christmas Day, my family always likes to make, you know, like a nice Christmas ham for dinner, and like a full meal. It's kind of like a second Thanksgiving.
Yes, we have a lot of the same foods from Thanksgiving at Christmas. It's like we copy and paste the meals onto our table. I could never get into the ham, though. I don't know why. I'm usually the one at the table eating an entire turkey leg for myself. My mom's not a fan, but my dad encourages it.
Are y'all going on any vacations for the holidays?
Around my neighborhood to see all the Christmas lights.
Yeah, no, just back home.
There's actually one house in my neighborhood that does the cool, the videos you see on the internet where they put
the
it
crazy
up
spectacular
to the
lights and
music, and they like buy a radio station, and so you turn it to the radio station, and it goes with their. All I can think about when I say that is how much is your light bill?
Exactly.
How much
is that costing you? But hey, it's nice for us to go look at.
They
It doesn't
get
cost us
tons of.
anything.
Oh yeah, and they get tons of people.
Christmas doesn't come at a price.
It sure doesn't.
So
we need our finishing touch.
I think our tree's looking pretty nice.
What's our finishing touch?
Oh,
We'll have Leslie put on our finishing touch.
I get the honors, y'all.
And we'll have Maddie go ahead and plug it in.
Oh wow.
We got some
cool version for Star. Here we go. Are you guys ready?
Is it lighting up? Well, let's just pretend it lit up, and it. I mean, in all honesty,
it looks so pretty.
It looks beautiful, and
gorgeous,
I don't
you
think.
guys.
And the one in Rockefeller obviously cannot compare to the one we have in the GMTX studio.
It's our Christmas tree. It'll be our new thing. Tree.
Yes, I love it. Well, we come back. December grads share their regrets, their hopes, and tips for survival before they leave the 40 acres. Stay tuned.
If I could turn back time, I think I wouldn't get as angry like easily as I did with like group projects and like little things like that. I would just like enjoy the moment and realize like I'm not gonna have this opportunity again. Like you only graduate for the first time once. So I think I wouldn't get angry and I wouldn't worry about little things like that. I think another thing I would do is just like not get as excited as I did with credits. I took too many credits, like everything at the same time, and now I'm graduating early and I feel like I'm not ready to work and like do all the things you do after you graduate.
I'm gonna miss the convenience of things. I mean, you have your friends right there, you have places you can go right there, and you get to walk a lot more, and that's kind of built in your day, whereas I'm going back home after this and looking for a job. I won't have that kind of freedom or that convenience, I guess.
If I could turn back time, I would do an internship every semester since I started. I probably would have come to UT as a freshman so that I could have gotten 4 years here. I transferred here.
If I could turn back time, I would have started doing what I love to do and what I wanted to do a lot sooner in college. I spent the first 2 years involved in like extracurriculars that weren't what I thought they'd be, and instead of getting out and doing other things, I kind of just stuck with it instead of leaving like I should have. So now, you know, looking back, I wish I had started getting more involved in journalism things when I was younger, or figuring out what I wanted to do sooner.
I would have not worried or stressed so much because everything always worked out in the end. And I wasted a lot of time being worried and stressed and like, how am I going to hit deadline? And I wish I wouldn't have done that. So, but I don't have a lot of regrets. It's been a wonderful ride. So,
advice for your younger self, what would you?
I think my advice for my younger self would be to not stress so much and have a lot more, you know, go out and do rebellious things and, you know, have more fun. I had a great time my 3 years here on the 40 acres. Besides, you know, it's not stressing as much, I don't think there's really anything I would have done differently. TSTV was probably one of the biggest parts of my academic career here. And I'm so thankful because any and every opportunity that I got outside in regard to journalism, jobs, internships, honestly, it was because of these people right here and the news directors and everyone that, you know, had like faith in me. And I'll always be so grateful. Even if I were to not do something in relation to journalism in the future, there's just so much I learned here. I met my roommates here at TSTV, actually, who I know will be my future bridesmaids and things like that. And of course, long life friends. Like, I consider you guys to be, I know I'll have you guys in my friend group for a long time.
Oh, thank you. That's a privilege.
One last thing I do wish I would have done was when we were doing that Christmas segment, when we lit up the tree, I wish I would have said, "It's lit."
It was lit. It was lit.
It was lit.
It was lit.
Well, it wouldn't be a senior show if we didn't have our little tribute to the people who have helped make GMTX what it was. So let's take a look at how Leslie and Jen Ross have contributed to TSTV over the years.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere.
Well, do you see anything in there that stuck out?
Oh gosh, so many wonderful and so many fun memories. So my greatest advice, you know, freshmen or even, you know, anyone going into the next semester, definitely join TSTV's GMTX and KVR News, the news department as a whole, because you will definitely have some great memories to look back on when everything's said and done.
Yep, well, that's all the time we have this morning for our last show until we return in January.
To catch previous episodes or segments, please visit our YouTube page. And for updates throughout the break, follow us on Twitter at GoodMorningTX. I'm Cameron Sines.
And I'm Madeline Christensen.
And I'm Leslie Adamy, signing off for the last time for GMTX. Have a wonderful Wednesday and a wonderful Christmas break.